there is opposition to critical race theory. There is opposition to social engineering. There is opposition to Common Core in textbooks. I mean, she doesn't even know that. That tells you who lives in an echo chamber. The Florida Department of Education just rejected 41% of new math textbooks. And the reason why, keep in mind, the key word here is math, as in mathematics. They were including things like critical race theory. They were including topics that had nothing to do with math. It was social engineering. So 41% of the books were no longer approved for the math curriculum.
I can't imagine what is in a math textbook that would indoctrinate a child.
Orange County Classroom Teachers Association President Wendy Dormel says she's baffled after learning the Florida Department of Education rejected 54 math textbooks submitted for the state's approved list. The state says the publishers attempted to indoctrinate students.
I'd really love to see some of these rejected books and see what they highlighted and found disturbing in those books.
According to the state, 41% of the submitted textbooks included references to critical race theory, Common Core, and social emotional learning. Grades K through 5 had the most materials rejected. Governor Ron DeSantis saying in a statement the publishers were, quote, indoctrinating concepts like race essentialism. State Representative Carlos Guillermo Smith tweeted, saying the governor has turned our classrooms into political battlefields.
Certainly, in a math book, I can't imagine what he's talking about.
According to the DOE,
what do you mean
textbooks are reviewed by subject every 5 years, and materials must meet Florida's benchmarks for excellent student thinking standards.
I can't even imagine. You're a big girl, a very big girl. You should use your imagination. Use your grown-up skills.
Right. You remember the thing you read? That.
Yes.
I don't know. I can't imagine.
That's you're being ableist because of my dyslexia. You're a teacher and you can't read? Problem?
It's not like all of this was new either. It's like, listen, Common Core. We said don't submit books with that. And they're like, yeah, but what about this Common Core?
Yeah, what if we submit? All right, so we'll submit Common Core. No. I'm telling you, don't submit Common Core. Right, yeah, we'll submit Common Core. No. So she's so perplexed as to what kind of indoctrination material could be in there. Now, this, again, shows you the lack of self-awareness on the left. People on the right now, you're watching, conservatives. Mm-hmm. You, of course, have heard the attack that conservatives want to ban books, right? You've heard the attacks that conservatives believe in censorship. They've tried. You know these attacks. You're well aware of them. I know this because when I go on campus or when I just go out in public on a street corner and do change my mind, people who are conservative are more educated on the opposition's position. This woman doesn't even know. She's saying, I can't even imagine what might be offensive. Well, that means she's not aware of the fact that there is opposition to critical race theory. There is opposition to social engineering. There is opposition to Common Core in textbooks. I mean, she doesn't even know that. That tells you who lives in an echo chamber. So how about, as an example, this entire program? We've covered this before. It was called A Pathway to Equitable Math Instruction. Mm-hmm. It's promoted by the Oregon Department of Education to teachers last year. One part of it is called, it's titled Dismantling Racism in Mathematics Instruction.
I thought this was math.
Yeah, well, because you forgot to, I did think it was odd when I had to carry the hood.
Well, it was from the Catholic order, Stephen.
A plus sign is a swastika that's not dancing.
Yeah, exactly. It's a swastika with a flat tire.
Exactly. That's what I've always said.
What about California? Their proposed math curriculum, their Department of Education, I'm reading a quote, mathematics education in the United States was initially structured for a narrow purpose, to prepare privileged young white men for entrance into elite colleges. A particularly damaging assessment practice to avoid is the use of timed tests to assess speed of mathematical fact retention.
The narrow focus was to teach math.
Yes, the narrow focus was to teach math. And this is another thing. I understand that back in the day when you looked at IQ tests, they were not fair because often black children did not get the same amount of instruction nor the same amount of time of instruction. That is no longer the case. And if you look at the outcomes with people who are in underprivileged areas, well, look, you can't just say that there's a correlation between a lack of spending, because there's more spending often in these bad neighborhoods. For example, Detroit, for example, Washington, D.C. They don't have good performance metrics. You can't complain about, well, the teachers are being paid more in many of these places. These, as people now are getting further and further removed from what you would consider systemic racism, the results aren't improving. You can't just keep throwing money at the problem. This is the issue that they have in California. Oh, it's because we're looking at results here, and affirmative action isn't enough. So we need to change. We need to get rid of standardized testing. We need to get rid of timed testing. Hold on a second. Maybe accept responsibility that you're bad at your job, but they can't do that. So they have to throw new bullshit into the mix.
Watch Louder with Crowder live Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. Eastern.